Alright guys, so I'm getting packed up for my trip to New Jersey this weekend for Key's Auto Show. Really looking forward to that. So besides clothes and snacks and a few other things, there are some car related items that I never leave home without. This video is inspired in part by fellow BMW YouTuber Matthew RK's latest video where he talks about getting stranded on the highway due to an engine misfire which turned out to be a bad ignition coil. Now in case you're unfamiliar with these, the ignition coil is just this little $27 part. You have one of these on each of your cylinders, and without getting super technical with it, this basically just sends electricity to the spark plug. That way you have combustion on each cylinder. So if one of these goes bad, you're going to have an engine misfire. Now on this channel I've done a lot of different videos about BMW reliability, and one common theme that comes up in the comments on all of those videos, especially with BMWs from this era like the E90, E92, E60, they all seem to have some kind of issues with ignition coils just kind of randomly going bad. And then just speaking from my own experience, I did have an ignition coil fail on my car back when it only had 40,000 miles on it, so that just kind of shows that they could potentially go bad at any time. Now luckily for me, it just happened as I was pulling out of my subdivision, so really not that big of a deal for me to just turn around and pull back in the driveway. But from then on I always keep one of these as a spare in my glove box. They're only $27, so, and also you can see how small it is. It really doesn't take up that much space, so not a bad idea to keep one of these on hand just in case. Now as far as installing one of these on the side of the road, obviously you want to be really safe and careful with it. Only do it if you've got enough room where you can really get off to the side of the road, put your hazards on, maybe open the hood for a little bit and kind of let the engine cool down before you start working on it. But they're pretty simple to install. I just rewatched my own DIY video on it, and really to put one of these in, all you really need is an 8mm socket, and that's really just to take some of the plastic covers that are on top of it. So really not that much work. If you've already done it before, I would say maybe a 15-minute job, or if you've never done it, it's your first time, maybe like 25 minutes or so, and you'll be back on your way. So before your next road trip, grab yourself an extra ignition coil, a metric socket set, and who knows, maybe one day it'll keep you from getting stranded. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. As always, just give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video and you found this information helpful. Also just leave a comment down below if you've ever experienced the notorious BMW ignition coil failure. I'm really interested to know that. Maybe leave some information about the year and model BMW that you have, and maybe how many miles were on it at the time. That might be some good information as well. And as far as the auto show this weekend, Key's Auto Show in New Jersey, the information for that will be down in the description as well. I'm definitely looking forward to meeting some of you this Sunday at the show. If you can't make it, you just live too far away, don't worry, because I'll be filming the entire event. You can look for that footage sometime next week, but until then, I'll see you guys in the next video.